Welcome to North 100 Showdown, a Canadian Highlander.
Throwdown?
Got it in one. Pretty good. Me Wheeler. But I'm not alone. I've got Nelson.
I'm here too.
I've got Ben on tech.
Hi.
And we've got you watching and also supporting us over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. And if you're not, you should really consider doing so, because that's the whole reason we're able to do this and everything else we do here. And if you like what we do here, you can look in the description below for our deck lists or more information on the format or links to stuff like, I don't know, store.loadingreadyrun.com.
You could get sweater.
Yeah. And we're about to get sweatier. Wait, no. I was going to say we're about to get sweatier.
You did.
And no, I said sweatiator.
I heard sweatier. You got it in one.
Can we
That's
get...
just what I call the radiator in general.
We can catch that in post. Also, good bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Just give me a clean take of the word.
Sure. Swebergig. And we're about to get Swebergig. Good. I hope it doesn't show up throughout the episode at a later time. Swebergig.
Hey Ben, what deck are you playing today?
I'm playing a deck that I'm calling Sultai Gotcha. It's a Sultai mid-rangey deck that plays a bunch of extremely annoying cards that have come out in the last couple of years, but also some cards that are not great, but they kind of have a gotcha moment. Stifles, Shadow of Doubts, Notion Thief.
Excellent.
I also have, I have like Orcish Bowmasters, Tashana's Tidebinder from LCI, Shieldred. I also have a spicy it's singleton, so it's a one of. Sure. But I have Time Twister in here.
Right.
To go with the Hull Breachers
Okay.
and all that jazz.
Bit of a thief wheel plan.
Yeah, I was thinking about going 4-color because when you get to red, you get Wheel of Fortune and Dak Faden, which is like the classic vintage archetype.
Right.
But I got lazy. This was easier to put together.
Oh, that's fair.
My points are Mox Emerald, Mox Jet, Mox Sapphire, or Treasure Cruise. What about you?
I'm playing a Scapeshift Taking Turns Teamer deck with Time Walk, Merchant Scroll, Dig Through Time, and Mystical Tutor. And I'm playing a bunch of cards that put extra lands onto the battlefield. And some planeswalkers, a few creatures, plenty of cantrips, plenty of search effects to roll directly into your opposition agent. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be a really fun match.
Yep. I mean, if you're playing the list that I think you're playing, piloted by Hyun Kim, 87.
Yes, it's barely changed at all, but I copied the Hyun Kim winning list from the Discord webcam weekly.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Hyun
cool.
Kim 87. Great deck. I saw Seasons Past on Wheeler's tweet, and I said, I'm in.
So we rolled to see who went first. I would like to potentially, moving forward, Ben, I don't know how much more difficult this is. We need to record when we roll.
Yeah.
Because I won the die roll.
Yeah.
And I'm going first.
People need the closure.
I need them to, and I roll like this. For those at home, I roll like this.
Yeah.
Like it's...
This is me.
So
I usually roll like this.
So I rolled a 10 and Nelson rolled a 3 there.
Yeah.
Schwebergig. I'm going to go ahead and cast my Zagoth Triumph. And by cast, I mean play. And by play, I mean pass.
I'm going to play a Bloodstained Mire and sacrifice it immediately.
Okay. Interesting.
And put a Ketria Triumph into play tapped and then pass the turn.
I'm going to wasteland that.
Good?
No, I'm kidding. I'm just having a goof.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be kidding if you really have a Wasteland. You want
I'm going to
Wasteland.
play Verdant Catacombs and pass.
Okay. I'll recover.
Dude, you don't have to be kidding.
You don't have to. We can really do this thing.
If we just believe in ourselves.
That's right.
If we closed our eyes.
Heyo, heyo. Hey, heyo. I'll play something called Otawara, Soaring City, and then say go.
Now, do you have Stifle? I'm going to fetch.
I'll respond with Growth Spiral.
No! Yeah, that's fine.
Drawing a card. We'll put a Windswept Heath into play and sacrifice it. Get another tap land, and then your Stifle's fine. Or your fetch is fine. Your Stifle. Your Stifle resolves.
I'm going to get a Breeding Pool into play tapped.
Thunk. More blue mana? More More green mana. Some sort of forest.
Some sort.
Yeah, sure. No, I'll get this Rogren Triome. It's a mountain plains island.
Okay. Triple threat.
That's right.
Actor, singer, songwriter Ralgrin Triome was caught coming out of a McDonald's bathroom with a bunch of Big Mac sauce on their mouth. Draw. I'm going to play a Flooded Strand, and I am going to. I'm going to fetch.
Okay.
Going to go to 18, grab an Underground Sea. Go to cast Uro.
Great. Uro's good. Back at 21.
Yes, please. Oh god, these sleeves.
Time for a
new-
re-sleeve. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been holding on to these for a long time,
I mean,
but it's time to go.
how many years they've only been in print for like a year and a half, right? 2 years?
Yeah, but usually I change my sleeves like once every 3 months.
Oh, really? Okay. Fair enough.
And I think I've had these for like half a year.
I'm much more reluctant to change my sleeves.
But it's like
thank you for not judging me.
well, at least not allowed.
Right.
Uro trigger.
Yeah. I gained your life. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Untapping.
My hand is all gas.
Nothing but gas, eh? Only gas. Yeah, this is probably right. I'll play a Krakus. I'll cast a Solve the Equation.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put a card in my hand.
Okay.
I will reveal it once I've decided which one I'm getting.
A second copy of Solve the Equation. We can only hope.
Unfortunately, it's not that kind of game of Magic.
Like the idea of someone that once heard about like mystical teachings for another copy of mystical teachings, and they've just applied it to a bunch of other tutors in their life, and it's just always bad.
It's just all
but I can't figure out why.
Yeah, it's all they want, though. It's the only thing that they can get into. I'll put this Expressive Iteration into my hand.
Whoa. Okay.
And then I also want to cast another tutor of the mystical variety.
Yeah.
And then I'll put this Temporal Mastery on top of my library.
Whoa.
And say go.
Dang.
This guy's gaming. Where were you last turn? I'm gonna play a Bloomin' Marsh. And
It's a blue and moss right there, Governor.
I got a bit of a Ooh yeah.
Did he insult our Australian audience? Did he insult our UK audience? Who could say?
Well,
Yes.
Yeah, Nelson's getting a 2-for-1 here.
That's right. Value.
It's vague enough
Make
that
up.
everybody can be offended. I'm going to pass the turn.
All right, it's my upkeep. Do you want priority?
No.
It's my draw step.
Yeah.
I have a trigger. I want to reveal this.
Yeah. I'm going to try to mana leak that.
It's countered.
All right.
So I'm going to put it in the graveyard.
Yes.
What's the most important thing?
Breakfast.
That's right. I'll play Boseiju Who Endures, and then cast Sylvan Library.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Wooded Foothills.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep, draw.
Yep.
I'm drawing this card this turn, and then I'll draw 2 more cards. It's time to pay life, boys. I'll go to 14.
Mm-hmm.
And is it that one first?
How to pay some life.
Well,
Where did I go wrong? I topped the 2.
I'm glad that now, in case anyone wasn't offended, they get to be. I'll cast Expressive Iteration.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to look at the top 3. I haven't done that thing yet, right? No, perfect. Okay, I'm going to bottom this. I'm going to put this in my hand. I'm going to exile this.
Okay.
I'll play this tapped. And cast Search for Tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to grab a basic land and put it into play.
Yep. Where did I go wrong?
Back to you, Wheeler.
I'm going to fetch down to 20. I'm going to grab a tropical island, and I'm going to flash in an Ice Fang Coddle.
That is Flash.
Yeah.
There's a lot of words on that card, and I don't think I've ever cast it during my opponent's turn.
Yeah.
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 It's pretty good.
It's a good one. I like it.
I want one more, though.
Which color should get? Should there be a blue-white one? There's a blue-black one and a blue-green one. Should there be a busted blue-red one? It's like a 0-1, but it also has fire breathing and then ETBs and draws.
What about a green-black one that
Oh.
causes you to lose a life and when you draw a card?
I'm listening.
But it has some, you give it some other juice.
Sure.
Or whatever.
Yeah, like gets +1/+1 if you have like Descend 4 or something.
Or has like Skulk. Or,
Yeah. Lifelink? 1/1 death. It's a Flash Vampire Nighthawk that draws a card
okay.
for green-black.
Now we're getting a little too MTG Salvation for my... Like,
More like MTG salivating.
Ew. Actually, hold on. Ben, is MTG salivating an available URL?
Let's take a look. You want the URL or the name?
Let's see if we can get a website going first.
Yeah.
Draw from...
Go ahead. Okay, but in the words of Ben Wheeler, I want to cut.
I do want to go.
I want to cut.
I looked up MTG salivating website purchase, and I've just gotten multiple results of salivating gremlins from Kaladesh.
All right. All right.
Okay.
MTGsalivating.com.
Okay, well, how much is that? Draw for turn.
Looks like we could buy out the world supply of salivating gremlins for cheaper than we could buy the URL.
Okay.
Wild.
Good use of company funds.
Yep.
I'm going to attack you for 1.
I'm going to lose 1 life.
I'm going to lose 2 life. Playing a Water Grave untapped, and then I'll pass.
Untapping. Keep drawing. Drawing this card. I want to draw these cards now. Yeah. I don't think we need more than one of these. One is good. I'll keep this one. And then I'll play an island. And
You don't need more than 1 island.
an Oko.
I am going to try and counterspell that Oko.
Okay. Thinking. I'm going to cast Mystic Confluence, trying to counterspell your counterspell unless you pay 6 and drawing a card.
I'm going to lose focus with replicate. I'm going to cast lose focus, and I'm going to replicate twice.
Right.
And then I'm going to throw one of them at... No, this sucks. If I do it twice...
You have 3 miscalcs here, right?
Yeah,
you
sorry.
replicate twice, you have 3 miscalcs.
I have 3 miscalcs.
Yeah.
So, actually, no, this is correct. So I throw 2 at the Mystic Confluence and 1 at Oko.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Resolves.
I just don't want to get got by a force of will.
Back to you.
Untap. Draw. Attack for 1.
12.
Here comes the boy.
Whoa.
Hello, boy. There he is. He is large. I'm going to cast his Murktide Regent. Should I have cast this Murktide Regent? I mean, the arrow just gets mocked. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. So I'm going to delve 4 cards and then pay an additional 1 off this.
So you get a 7/7 Murktide?
No, 6/6 because I have only exiling 3 spells here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I want to counterspell the Murktide Region if possible.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And then I believe that's still a go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Untap.
Well, I'm glad I played around the
through.
Force Will.
Yeah, playing around the Force Will was cash. Are you supposed to draw an extra card here? I'm at 11? Yeah. Draw, why shouldn't I? Preordain.
Yep.
Scrying 2.
Scrying 2 here, boss.
Yeah, let's go top, bottom, draw. Brainstorm.
Yep.
I have to put some of these back.
That's why Brainstorm is the worst Magic card that currently sees play.
Yeah, that's right. I'll put these 2 back.
Yeah.
And then... Oh no. I'm ruined. I'm ruined!
I'm ruined.
I'll just say go.
Just say go, huh? I'm going to flash in this Brazen Borrower.
You got it.
Draw. Tech for 4.
I'm at 3.
Go.
Untap. Draw. 2 more. Yeah, put this one in my hand. Sweltering Stones.
Yep.
Narset.
Yep.
-2.
Yep.
Reveal Nexus of Fate.
Yep.
Pass.
End of turn. Flash out this Endurance.
Oh, is it legendary?
No.
All right, I'll concede.
Okay. Woo.
Okay, maybe we drew 1 too many cards off Sylvan Library, but that's got to be everyone's favorite way to lose a game.
Who has it?
Yeah, I'm not even interested in discussing whether or not that led to my demise. I would just like either to have played perfectly or have drawn too many cards off Sylvan Library. Either one's fine.
My toxic trait as a Magic
They're the same picture.
yeah, is that anytime I play Sylvan Library and I don't immediately pay 8, I feel like it's a waste of a card.
Yeah,
like I can't.
Why did I even put this in my deck?
And I pay 8 a lot with that card.
Yeah.
It's just to get the crap off the top, you know?
Life is a resource. It's possible if I paid the 4 the turn earlier, I'm in better shape. I didn't know I was going to hit a string of cantrips. But I also could have... Oh, go ahead, yeah.
Oh, I was going to ask, can you walk me through solve the equation for expressive iteration?
I'm far away from Scape Shift still, and I just want to get these tutors out of my hand while you're tapped. Like, I feel like the way we're winning this game is through value, because your cards... If you're playing a bunch of gotchas, then you need to get me.
Yeah.
Usually to win, right? So I'm trying to dodge that by just playing a bit more fair, making sure my tutors resolve, and getting 2-for-1s.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you what are you imagining is like the scary target? Is it Scape Shift or Time Walk?
Time Walk.
Sure.
In my head, I'm thinking like especially if you're going to Mystical, like maybe setting up a spot where you have 2 Time Walks going, and I'm like, well, countering one of these is kind of mandatory, but also feels like it's not accomplishing much on my end.
So it's turn 4, and I don't have any permanents that aren't lands in play, and I just don't think I'm getting as much out of a Time Walk as I am out of an Expressive Iteration.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's where I'm at, yeah. Like, I was just trying to get the most value out of that solve the equation as I could. I will keep.
I'll keep as well.
Restless Vinestock, back to you.
Restless Vinestock, back to me.
Is that all right?
Yeah, I was just waiting.
Okay.
Prismatic Vista. I'm going to go to 19,
Winning.
find a snow-covered island, and cast Serum Visions.
Very good.
Okie dokie. I'm going to... I don't even want to take a crack at trying to pronounce this. Do you mind doing so?
You're going to Zina eine Karte, is that right? Out when this resolves, and then Hellsicht 2? What's 2? Ein, zwei. Hellsicht
Oh, you
zwei.
just said Seine eine Karte like that Fat Albert character.
Oh, I don't remember. I'm sorry. I have seen a little bit of Fat Albert.
Draw. Scry 2.
Did you ever have Hawaii 501 in like the afternoons when you would watch cartoons or whatever after school?
No, I watched Frasier. Explains a lot, huh?
Frasier was also in the mix.
Welcome to That's the Real Radio Show. It should be Frasier in the mix.
That's right.
I'm going to top both these.
Okay.
And you're up.
Untapping.
Frasier in the mix.
Yeah, that seems right. I will. Island Cycle Lorien Revealed.
That's a good one.
I'll find an island card. It's going to be a Catcher Triumph, and then I'll play it tapped and say go.
Ledger Shredder.
Hello, Ledger Shredder.
And then I'm going to pass.
Okay.
Bird Lawyer. I'm really proud that Highlander players picked up on this card being like good, before most players.
I guess I was mostly hearing it from a friend of mine who plays Modern and Canadian Highlander, but it felt simultaneous. Like
There was like a 2-week period.
okay, was
leading
it?
up.
Did you feel like the Highlander players were hype on this card before like the Legacy and Modern players in your circle or whatever?
Yeah, when this
Okay,
card
fair
was
enough.
still like $3. I mean, it's probably gone down quite a bit, but this card
Sure.
was like $3 at launch or
Oh
whatever.
right, and then the week later it was 20 or something,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Well, that's sweet. Okay, untapping.
Yep.
Drawing.
But Highlander players are like, it's a Tarmogoyf in blue.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, Nellie's in the tank. I guess that's probably good, except that it gets wrecked by that. And maybe this is fine. Sure. 18. Oko.
Oko, huh? I'm going to try to force will that.
Yeah, your force will's
Chain
good.
this off.
Back to you.
I don't want no Oko.
I don't want you hanging around. Taking off your shirt.
Get out here. So goddamn distracting. I'm going to brainstorm.
You got it.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to put these 2 cards on top,
Sounds good.
like this. Sure. And then I am going to play a Wooded Foothills, and I'll attack you for 1.
17.
Go ahead.
Untapping. I'll cast a Ponder.
Yep.
Okay. Looking at 3. Yep. Put those back. Draw this one. I'll play a Cinderglade tapped and say go.
End of turn, I'm going to fetch.
Okay.
Go to 17. I'm going to grab a Bayou.
Very good.
Going to get on the Bayou. And I'm going to shuffle before I resolve, I guess, the spell that is Ice Fang Coatl, and also the triggered ability.
Yes. That is all going to be fine.
I'm so close to Death Touch. I've only ever had this happen once.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
You're a person. You're like the person I know that plays the most snow permanents of everyone I know.
Yeah, just doesn't happen a lot.
So I'm just surprised to learn that you haven't just played like blue green. Back to basics featuring
That's
Ice
actually
Vein
that's
Quaddle.
one of the decks. Oh no, it's happened twice then. Because
Okay.
I had Robin shipped me this blue-green list
Yeah.
with like this card, Back to Basics, Winter Orb, and like the stupid Tree Folk. Remember the like power and toughness equal number of snow lands you have?
No,
A
I
bot-
don't remember.
It's like a
Is
4
it-
mana.
Okay.
And it taps down things. It like ice. It's like a mini frost.
Oh,
type.
is it like a blue green legendary creature or something?
No,
Or-
it's
no. Okay.
just
okay.
like a draft and common.
Okay.
But I also had it in Bant Control, where I had a bunch of lands. It was like, oh, okay. Draw.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw. Creeping Target.
Yeah.
2 yet.
Dude.
Go ahead.
End of turn. Cast this Growth Spiral.
Yeah.
Okay. Drawing a card. Putting a land into play.
Yeah.
Tapping. Drawing. Sure. I'll play a Wooded Foothills. And I will sacrifice my Wooded Foothills.
Yep.
14. Let's chill.
Yeah, I haven't drawn any of my gotcha cards.
Okay. I'm pretty stoked to hear that.
But the name is vague enough that people can't get at me like they did over the vampires thing, which was uncalled for.
Whoa.
Which was uncalled for, by the way.
Uncalled for, Chip.
Bullying Surge about ninjas, though. I mean, while also uncalled, while not correct to do so, was not uncalled for. That was okay.
Right. Fair. Sorry, I'm shuffling a
Yeah,
lot.
take your time. Hey, Ben, if I rolled up to a recording and I'm like, hey, I'm playing this black-white deck, and you're like, oh, can I take a look? And I show it to you, and there's no White Plume Adventurer or Orcish Bowmasters in the deck. Would you say something?
I'd be interested as to why they're not in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I 100% see what you're saying.
I'm
It's more so uncanny that whenever we seem to play these named like kindred decks, that the actual kindred that we're trying to play do not appear.
Yeah, or like
Right.
or at the same frequency of the other.
Yeah.
You know, it's not my fault I killed Surge with 2 cards. Spoiler alert.
I want to cast this Eternal Witness.
Yeah.
I have Lorien Revealed, Oko, Ponder, Growth Spell.
That's, yeah, you got a witness.
Okay, I'll put this Oko Thief of Crowns back in my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Oko Thief of Crowns. You get to connive.
Connive trigger.
I'm going to keep shuffling a little bit just because I didn't shuffle a lot.
Guess I gotta discard this card first. This stinks. I don't want to discard this card. Feels kind of important. All right, I'm gonna discard Tishana's Tidebinder,
Great.
and then I'm going to lose focus with Replicate on this.
You got it. Back to you. You got a plus and plus winner, right?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Whoop. All aboard. Beep beep. 1, 2.
Get on the boat.
6, 7, 8. So I get to save 1. I'm going to save this Brainstorm, I believe. On the boat. 1, 2, 3. Play a snow-covered swamp.
Very good.
I'm going to cast an Inquisition of Kozilek, Ledger Shredder trigger.
Sure. Target me?
On. Targeting you. I got to resolve this
Yeah,
first.
resolve that.
I'm going to discard. Nope. No, not that one. Not that one. I'm going to
fine.
discard this mental misstep.
Okay, I have
And this gets bigger. And then, yeah, I'll see your stuff.
a merge scroll and a solve the equation, and I also have a Mystic Conflicts.
I'm going to take the solve the equation. Yikes. Merchant Scroll. It's pretty good. Mystic Confluence is pretty good. Cards in your graveyard, a bunch.
I have 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in my graveyard.
Okay.
So you're...
I drown in the law.
your Eldraine counterspells online.
I'll just attack you for 4.
I'm going to take 4.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll play an island and cast this Mystic or Merchant Scroll.
Yeah.
Okay, Resolving Merchant Scroll.
Solving Merchant Scroll.
That's a good one. Yeah, I think this is the best one here. Put this blue instant in my hand.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm sorry. Should I try to not maximize you dropping your Drowning Lock on the table? What do you think?
Yeah, let it ride. That's fine.
Content
That's
question.
fine.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
That's right. And I'm not afraid to show it.
Yeah, exactly. You may cut. I'll attack for 2.
Yeah, 15.
I'll say go.
Combat.
Yeah.
Actually, I should do this pre-combat.
Okay.
I gotta stop showing you my cards before I cast them. I'm gonna cast Earl.
Earl's good.
Draw. 18. I'm gonna put this into play.
Okay.
Go to combat.
Yeah.
For 4.
Take 4.
Go ahead.
Okay, at end of turn, I'll dig through time, exiling everything except my solve the equation.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking at the top 7. It's a thinker,
As long as it isn't a stinker.
right? Grab these 2. Okay, I'll untap.
Yeah. Oh, that's the Nelly exhale. It's
Attack for
coming.
2. Attack for
It's
2.
coming. I go to 16.
I don't know. It's possible I've double weaseled you into knowing what this means. I'll play an Arid Mesa. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do the exhale even though I don't like it. Yeah, I'll say go.
I'm going to flash in this opposition agent. I'm going to force your hand here.
Yeah, my hand is forced. Opposition agent resolves.
Do you want to fetch before?
No.
No? Okay.
No, I just want to...
Mystic Confluence.
Actually, yeah, sorry. I said resolves. I guess I want to counter it, bounce your Ledger Shredder, and draw a card.
Sure.
That's better.
That's fine.
That's better. Okay.
Untap.
Yeah.
Draw. Well, let's start by attacking for 1.
It hurts.
I'm going to escape my Uro.
Yep.
I go to 19. Draw a card. I'll put this Besieger into play as my land. Death Ray Shelter.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Tap.
Now I can't tell if he's doing it.
I don't know if anybody was interested in getting that deep breathing ASMR
Sorry.
this episode.
Sorry, I'm just
Any
trying to
of the
think.
vocal ads.
That's right, yeah.
That's great.
No audible exhales intended here, team. This is not, that's involuntary function of Nelson's body here, as he thinks as hard as he's capable of thinking. Yeah, I'll float. Is it blue, red, green?
I'm just stuffed up.
Yeah, float blue, red, green, and cast Scape Shift.
Shit. Yeah, I'm dead. I assume.
I don't actually know for the number of mountains I have whether or not you're dead. Actually,
Yeah, how many?
Let's play it out. I'm going to sacrifice 8 lands, and we'll see what happens. I think I'm on some kind of Field of the Dead situation here. Oh, I guess that's an option too. That's wild. Okay. Okay. All right. First, we're just going to do a mountain check because we're not on as many as like you put in when you're like unsure. If that makes sense.
3.
I think I'm on like 10 mountains and I had to sacrifice 5.
Whoa.
Maybe I'm supposed to leave 1 in play. But I want to get this Field of the Dead too, so I don't know if that's right. Oh, I guess I get this Caracas tapped. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I have 5. So I'm supposed to leave 1 in play. I don't know if we want to let me cheat step that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sure, there's 2. Okay, so I'll leave 1 of these mountains on the battlefield and sacrifice 7. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it is Caracas. That's funny. I don't have another mountain to get. Yeah, I need one more.
Sorry, you're sacrificing how many lands?
7, right?
Yeah. So
7.
That's 7 right there.
That is 7 right there. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I have 8 in play. Okay, perfect. Okay, these are all tapped, so I get 5 lightning bolts and 8 2/2s? No, 7.
7 2/2.
7 2/2s and 5 lightning bolts. So I can't kill you, so I guess I'll kill Ice Fang and Deathrite and sure, send 2 at Uro and 1 at you. Lightning bolt you.
16.
Awesome. What a game. I have 3 mana. I don't want to do anything with it. I'll just say go, and I have 7 zombies.
I'm going to drown in the lock one of your zombies. I guess I should drown in the lock Eternal Witness, maybe?
Your
Does
call.
that matter? I'll drown in the lock a zombie.
One of the zombies is toast. There remain 7, and I'll shuffle my library.
Yeah.
Okay.
Draw. You have 3 cards in
I
hand?
have 3 cards in hand.
Ugh. A bunch of mana.
Well, none right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a chance that this just puts it in a range. I'm going to play Ledger Shredder.
Yep.
And I'm going to, like this, cast Ledger Shredder like that, and I'm going to cast Ponder, Ledger Shredder trigger.
You got it.
God. I think I have to discard a card to get this, a non-land. I have to discard a non-land to get this out of a lot of the red removal range.
Okay.
So I'm going to discard Time Twister.
Okay.
And then Ponder resolves. This gets bigger. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 lands. Let's shuffle that.
All right, now no matter how hard you have to think for the rest of this game, no more deep exhales.
And he wasn't trying to call attention to it. It's just it has been a classic of like, oh, Nelson's got actions to take.
Yeah, that's true. I am very comfortable when my hand is nothing. I guess what I'm learning here is I need to start deep exhaling all the time. 3 lands in hand, go!
I think I'm playing this, fetching, and then just casting Uro again. No, is this 1, 2, 3, 4? Gazoon tight.
I turned my mic off.
It was loud enough. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play a Botanical Sanctum, and I'm going to pass.
Okay, on top.
Wait, I'm not at. I was at 16, right? The fetch,
I think 16
yeah,
is
the
correct.
fetch was from when I was going to Marsh Flats, and then I decided that just kills me.
I think 16 is right. Thinking. Attack for 12.
I'm going to block one of them and take 10. I go to 6.
Go.
Untap. Draw.
Yep.
I'm going to play Marsh Flats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fetch.
Yep.
Grab an Underground Sea. Black, green, and a blue. I'm going to animate this Creeping Tar Pit.
You got it.
I'm going to attack you for 2 in the air and 3 unblockable.
I'll use Otawara to bounce your Creeping Tar Pit.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Woof.
Quite a game.
Okay, we haven't hit the gotcha. That's we need
True. Well, yeah. The gotchas have been around. They just haven't gotcha'd me.
Well, it's just like the Oko. I could Trishana's Tidebinder it, and I'm like, oh, that's what the deck does.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then it's like,
the whole
well, if Nelson has like an unholy heat, then
Right.
he also then has an Oko.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
You chose like some kind of intellectually superior line or whatever to just getting me with Tishana's Tidebinder
Yeah.
because you wanted to keep more options open, and I salute you for that. It is obviously always the most tempting to do what the card's supposed to do,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Also, you have this Eternal Witness. It doesn't like attack or anything. Maybe if I could attack with it, like if the board was
Right.
clear, but I can't put pressure on you with the Witness.
After enough games, surely a correct gotcha scenario will arise.
Surely. Come on, turn 1 Stifle. Come on. It's time to give Nelson a concussion with turn 1 Stifle.
Sure. Can't wait. Scape Shift players at home just shaking their heads at only 10 mountains and 100 cards. How dare you?
That seems like a little low for a mountain.
It's a little low. Yeah, 11 or 12
Are
are
you
more
on
common.
all the triumphs?
No.
I don't hate even like Xander's.
Thought about putting in. Yeah, I thought about putting a Xander's Lounge in to get another blue-red duel.
Because like it works with makes your fetches better and works with your Bring to Light. It's kind of exciting.
Yeah. I have a play you could stifle on turn 1.
I think I got a ship.
Okay.
Stifle your search for tomorrow.
No, you want to stifle that on turn 3, right? How does that even work? No, you can't stifle the send to exile with 2 time counters on it.
No.
You can stifle the upkeep trigger.
Yeah.
That's real good.
To make you wait one more turn instead of just like breaking the card entirely.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Do it immediately so that you get the stifle out of your hand. Just make me wait one more turn.
I needed it for Delve.
That's right.
That's like such a good excuse to make really bad plays.
And let me cast 2 cards in a turn so I can connive one more
I
time.
need to connive. I need it for Delve. I had to escape my Uro.
Yeah, that's right.
Okie dokie. Oh yeah.
Nice.
This technically is a hand. That. I'm going to play this Wood of Foothills. I'm going to fetch.
Great.
Go to 19.
Okay.
I'm going to grab myself a tropical island. And then I'm going to pass.
All right. I'm drawing a card for my turn.
Yeah.
I'm playing a Library of Alexandria, and then I'm going to pass.
Oh. That is kind of a turn 1 play.
Look, I'm going to tap it on your turn, and you could stifle it if you want.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's card parity.
Well. Okay. Untap. Draw. Marsh Flats. Fetch.
You got it.
18. I'm going to find an Underground Sea and cast a Baleful Strix.
Sounds good.
And I have a draw trigger, but then after that, it's your go.
I'll draw a card too.
Wow, twins.
Twins Basil.
So much shuffling in this. We should go to playing with 60 cards.
Yeah.
And like
It's way more
maybe
comfortable.
4 ofs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Highlander, but up to 4.
Yeah, up to
There
4.
can be up to 4.
You can play just 1.
You could if you want.
Draw.
All right, great. Yeah, you drew.
Yeah.
Okay, 8 untapping. Yeah, it's probably that, right? I'll sacrifice a Scalding Tarn.
Mm-hmm.
That's some sort of island. This one's probably fine, right? How weird is my hand? It's pretty weird. Oh wait, no, that one's no good. I have to find the one that makes green mana.
The one that makes green.
And then I will cast Farseek.
Okay.
Put this mountain into play. Go to you.
Verdant Catacombs.
Ouchie.
Itch for 1.
Ouchie.
Go.
You may cut. I gotta read a card.
This guy.
I
Slowing the
know.
whole operation down.
It's true, I really am. Yeah, that seems like a perfectly good play here. Let's put a Wasteland into play.
Mm-hmm.
And then draw an extra card with Library. Now we're back down to 7. And now cast Hercule, Master Wizard. A 2/4 legendary wizard advisor. At the beginning of my end step, if I've cast a non-creature spell this turn, I reveal the top 5 cards of my library. And then for each card type among non-creature spells I've cast this turn, I may put a card of that type from among the revealed cards in my hand. And the rest go on the bottom of my armor.
No.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fetch.
I wasn't even going to do it this turn.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to deal with a new card.
Fair enough. Yeah, this card's from 2023.
Yeah, I'm not going to read it.
No, 2022 actually.
Still
Sorry.
new to me.
Still pretty new.
I think Akori is the last set I remember.
Must be nice. I remember Shadows over Innistrad.
I remember Ixalan, I guess.
Oh yeah.
The original.
I remember drafting Black-Red aggro in Ixalan and thinking it was pretty good, and then watching the Pro Tour coverage and seeing just how deep into the bad, cheap cards the pros were going in these Black-Red aggro drafts,
Yeah.
and then it was just all over for me. I just like, you know, couldn't sensibly discern which cards. Yeah, I couldn't draft properly and like determine card strengths anymore. I just always kept taking 1/1 menaces for one.
Huh.
Ouch.
Go.
Untap. Well. Let's play a Raging Ravine.
Mm-hmm.
And a Preordain.
Yeah.
Sure. Bottom, top, draw. Go.
I'm going to flash in a Brazen Borrower.
You got it.
Untap. Draw.
Yep.
Swamp. For you. Go.
I'll draw card fire.
Yep.
I'll cast a Mystical Tutor.
Yep.
Okay. This one seems pretty good.
Card's not bad.
Yeah, it's okay, right? I think I also wanted Wastelanders Agatron.
Yes. That's fine.
Make it. Okay. Draw a card. Cast with Miracle.
I might actually do something with
Great.
the Miracle trigger.
You got it. This
Yeah.
is. Do you want to let me pay the 2, or do you want me to reveal it first?
You're fine. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Get next card with Library.
Yep.
Do this now. I do external. I'll play a Botanical Sanctum tapped,
Mm-hmm.
then untap.
Yep.
Draw a card. 3 mana. I'll play no, we can't do that yet, can I? Shoot. Ruined. I know it doesn't seem like I'm ruined here, but somehow I'm ruined. Okay, I'll play a Snow-Covered Forest for the turn. And then dig for more cards.
Yeah.
Okay. That's chill.
Buddy, I think you've had enough.
We're going to have to cut you off eventually.
Gonna have to
here.
cut you off here.
I'll cast a Time Warp. Target me.
I'm gonna lose focus that with Replicate.
2 copies. Hey.
2 copies.
So many copies. Yeah, that's going to work then.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Treasure Cruise. 16.
That's a Bloodstain Miner.
I'm about to cast a Treasure Cruise. Yeah, Bloodstain Mire.
Yeah. You're fine.
I'm gonna grab a Watery Grave, I believe, and then cast a Treasure Cruise, exiling my graveyard. 1, 2, 3,
yeah,
4,
there's 7
5,
in
6,
there?
7. Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to go to 12 and try to counter your Treasure Cruise.
sure, that's fine. I'm gonna attack you for 4.
Going to move 8.
I'm going to pass the turn.
Tap. Draw.
I mean, you're off library now. That's,
know, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it's something, right? Narset.
Yep.
Okay, -2.
Yeah.
Reveal up the beanstalk.
Thinking about those beans.
So, yeah. forgot the pilot's name again.
Hyun Kim?
Hyun Kim did not include Up the Beanstalk, but I feel like Up the Beanstalk is a good one for this.
Yeah, that card's pretty good.
I'd like to cast Up the Beanstalk.
You've got beans.
Drawing a card.
Yep.
Thinking. Yeah, I'll say go.
End of turn, I'm going to flash into Nimble Obstructionist.
Sure, that resolves. I want to cast Unholy Heat, targeting Brazen Ball.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I think I have to be responsible because you're off.
Sure.
You're off library right now, right?
Correct, yeah, I have 5 cards in hand.
Yeah, I'll attack. Nurse it, and I'll attack you for 1. Go ahead.
Okay, untap. Draw. Uro.
Yep.
Trigger. Drawing card going to 10, thank you. Sure, I'll put Field of the Dead into play with this
that's a
trigger.
good one.
Thank you,
Yep.
yeah.
You get a.
I get a 2/2 zombie.
I think right?
Right.
7 or more.
7
on ETB,
total?
7
Yeah.
or more. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'll play another land and get another zombie.
Mm-hmm.
It's Stomping Ground.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Attack you for 4.
Try to cast Flames, targeting the 3/1.
Ooh. I guess I'll float 1 and daze.
Got it. I take 4.
Yep. I mana burn for 1. Then in my second main phase, I'll play this and delve out this Bergtide region.
Very good.
That has 2 counters on it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll tap. Draw. Okay. All right, yeah, let's go look behind door number 1 here.
I love door.
Door is a great place to look, right? Escape Uro.
Yep.
Gonna exile some stuff. Maybe I'll leave a Time Warp or a Mystical Tutor in here. 5? Sure. 5. Gain 3 life. Draw a card. Put a land from my hand onto the battlefield. Does that have to be tapped?
Nope.
I think it will be, though. I'll put this Breeding Pool and then make it
You've
zombie.
got zombie.
Oh, can I take that back, actually? Can
Sure.
I pay the 2 life on this thing?
Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you. I thought I still had 2 blue over here, but I do not. I'll cast Jason the Mind Sculptor.
Yep.
I'll return Murktide Regent to your hand.
Yep.
Attack for 4.
Yeah, I go to 11.
Go ahead.
Okay. Whoop. So start. The start to most great things. I'll ponder.
Very good.
Ooh. 11.
Looks like it.
I'm gonna have to shuffle. Off ponder.
Very good. The start to the greatest things.
Yeah.
Right?
I feel like I have. I don't have many outs, but I feel like I do have 1 out.
Okay.
Maybe a couple. But that arrow is pretty rude, dude.
Yeah, Uro's not a fair card.
Draw. Oh, that's not a fair card either. But,
Okay.
Bounce that. I think I might be Dobbs, as the kids say.
They do say that sometimes.
I'm at 1.
Okay, 1 is not Daub.
1 is not Daub. Because I can't kill Jace. I mean, I can kill Jace like this.
Yeah, if you want to.
And then I have
I don't have an
that to
unsummon.
block that. And then you have 6 plus...
Maybe 8.
Oh, no, I am dead. I am dead on board. Yeah, I am actual dead on board.
Isn't this? Oh, right. This is
No,
This is
well,
10.
if
And you
I
go to
may.
1? No, yeah. What am I missing?
I don't want to backseat you.
No, you're good. Like you attack it. If you don't attack this, you're dead. Or if you do attack this, you're dead.
Either way, I'm dead. So if I attack Jace, I'm down to 1 creature.
I think I don't see it. Yeah.
Because my hand is Force the World, Murktide Region, Overgrown Tomb.
Okay.
So if I attack Jace, Jace is dead, then I have this to block, which is obviously going to block this Uro, which is the biggest creature. If I do that, then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you have this Raging Ravine, and you can do the Raging Ravine trick where you activate it twice so that it attacks for 5 total. So that's 6 plus 5.
I wasn't going to do that. I was going to time warp, so walk into your Force of Will.
That's also good. I mean, yeah, I like even if I Force a Will, like if we do,
it's still pretty bad, I guess, right?
Yeah. If like we go through the game and you like if I kill Jace and then I block here and you attack me with these and then cast Time Warp and I force, I have
You have 1 more out, right?
I have no no cards in hand. And I have a Nimble Obstructionist and you're at 7. And I literally do not have a card in my deck that can get me there. Not even a Shieldred.
All right.
Oh, Notion Thief.
Notion Thief.
No, yeah,
a dicey one though.
I'm dead on board, but even if you go for the other one, I'm not able to do anything.
Fair enough. Good games.
GG's.
Well played.
Thank you for the games.
Are we doing time-wise? I think maybe we're gonna thank everyone at Patreon.com.
Give me out.
Sure. Yeah.
No, that was an interesting game. I kind of wish.
Wait, we didn't get to see the gotcha deck
Yeah.
get me too much, and like I'm playing a deck that gets got.
Yes.
So I don't know. I'm a little disappointed there was no big.
Not even like a small one. Like I
Yeah,
didn't know.
there was
Shadow
no
of Doubt,
Thief.
Stifle,
He didn't
Nimble
hull breach
Obstructionist.
me. Like I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think it was a
They
good
were
match.
good games.
Yeah,
they were still good games, but we didn't.
The first game, I think every fetch you tried to do after opposition agent came in was like nonstop Wheeler controlling you.
It did.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you resolved to 3 visits this match, didn't you? Or
Yeah. The threat is also important,
Yeah.
right? Like I
Right.
played as though I did have gotcha cards at spots, which maybe impacts how Nelson sequences or the actions he takes. And
yeah, from the beginning of the video, like I'm definitely just fetching when you're
Yeah,
tapped out, and I'm
yeah.
like main phasing my mystical tutor and
Yeah.
stuff. So there's that.
yeah,
There's that value.
and that can keep you off stuff like Mystic Sanctuary, or can force you to like lose some life. Where there's a spot where it's tight, right? Like I can make this line in game 2 that can put you to 1.
Right.
And if you had maybe been forced to fetch more, you could be dead. But
Certainly, the deck gains a little bit of value if you're in a tournament where no one's seen you play it yet.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So you're just at home. You're just going to have to deal with the fact that you got to watch an hour of good blue magic.
Oh no.
I mean, that's who Canadian Highlander players hate that.
Punished.
But what they do love is supporting us over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Because of all of you, we're able to do all of this and even more. And again, like we said, if you want deck lists and any other information on the format, you can check that in the description below. I've been Wheeler. This was Nelson.
I was here.
We got Ben on tech.
He was here too.
Gotcha!
Huh? Where did that come from?
For a second, I thought Ben didn't exist.
Oh no. A world without Ben.
The big exhale.
All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Schweb.